Junie V. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus by Barbara Park. Chapter 10, Me and That Grace. The man with the can unlocked the girls' bathroom for me, and I ran right in there. And guess what? I made it, that's what. I didn't have an accident on my skirt that looks like velvet. Woo! That was a close one, I said. Then I washed my hands at the sink and I looked in the mirror and the gold star was still on my forehead. It looked very beautiful up there. And after that, I went in the hall and the man with the can bended down next to me. "Everything okay, sis?" he asked. And I nodded my head. "I holded it," I said, very happy. Then all of a sudden there were lots of people running at us. There were firemen and policemen, and there was a tall lady rolling a bed on wheels. "Hey," I said to the man with the can, "what happened? Did somebody get ran over or something?" Then I saw Mrs. and Principal and Mother. They were running at us too. And then Mother bended down and hugged me very tight. And then everyone started talking all at once. And nobody was using their quiet voices and nobody was smiling either. Principal started asking me a million bajillion questions. Mostly they were questions about hiding in the supply closet. I'm a good hider, I told him. Principal acted a little bit grumpy at me. He said I wasn't allowed to do that anymore. "And when you go to school, you have to follow the rules," he said. "What would happen if every boy and girl hid in the supply closet after school?" It would be very smushy in there," I said. Then he made his eyes frowny. "But we wouldn't know where anyone was, would we?" he said. "Yes," I said. "We would all be in the supply closet." Then Principal looked at the ceiling, and I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything again. And after that, Mother looked at my Band-Aid. "Did you hurt yourself?" she asked. So I told her all about the dangerous nurse's office. Then I showed her the nurse's purple sweater, and she made me give it back. And after that, everybody started leaving, the firemen and the policemen, and also the lady with the bed. And then finally, my mother got to take me home. And guess what? I didn't have to ride the stupid smelly bus. Except the car wasn't that fun because Mother was grouching at me. "I'm sorry the bus wasn't fun for you, Junie B," she said, "but what you did was very, very wrong. Didn't you see all the commotion you caused? You had a lot of people very scared." "Yes, but I didn't want chocolate milk poured on my head," I explained to her. "That is not going to happen," growled Mother, "and you can't just suddenly decide for yourself not to ride the bus. Hundreds of kids ride the bus every day, and if they can do it, you can do it too." And then my eyes got a little bit of wet again. "Yeah, but there's meanies on that thing," I said sniffily. And then Mother stopped being so growly. "What if you had a friend to ride with?" she said. "Your teacher told me there's a girl in your class who will be riding the bus for the first time tomorrow. Maybe you could sit together. Would you like that?" I made my shoulders go up and down. "Her name is Grace," said Mother. "Grace, hey, I know Grace. I learned her today." And so when we got home, Mother called that Grace's mother. And they talked. And then me and that Grace talked too. And I said hi, and she said hi. And she said she would sit with me. And so tomorrow I get to take my little red purse on the bus. I get to put it on the seat next to me so nobody will sit there. Nobody except for that Grace, of course. And then she and me might get to be buddies, and we can hold hands just like me and Lucille. I will like that, I think. And guess what else? Tomorrow I think I might like yellow just a little bit too. The end. What an adventure Junie B had. If you're reading this with someone or listening to it with someone, maybe you could turn to them and say, "What was your favorite part?" And then you can tell them what your favorite part was too. Thank you, boys and girls.